What up, this is Rama Screen covering movies, TV, and entertainment, and here's my review of Netflix's new limited series, Anxious People. Hey, before you watch my review, please subscribe to my channel, press that like button, and ring that bell so you can get notified whenever I post new videos. And if you'd like to help support this channel, please do so at patreon.com/ramascreen. That's patreon.com/ramascreen. Let's rock this. First up, I would like to say thank you to Netflix for granting me the screeners to this entire new show. They've asked me to not spill spoilers, therefore this review is spoiler free. I repeat, there are no spoilers in this video review. Hell yes, another Scandinavian show from Netflix. You know I love them. And this one hails from the country Sweden. So while you're at it, go check out also my previous reviews of Netflix's other Swedish shows such as Young Royals and Love and Anarchy, both of which I genuinely enjoyed. So, Anxious People is a mini-series, meaning there will not be any more new seasons beyond this. And Anxious People is a mix of comedy and drama. So I'm telling you right now, you are not gonna be constantly laughing your ass off, because that's not what this show is designed for. The comedy here is really subtle. It's more of a game of mislead or misdirect, but overall it's meant to be this feel-good, optimistic, introspective show that perfectly arrives just in time for this year to end and the new year to begin. Written by Camilla Hallgren and Alex Haridi and directed by Felice Herngren, Anxious People centers around a bank robber failing miserably by robbing a cashless bank and ends up taking 8 people hostage during an open house. After giving up, the apartment is stormed by 2 dysfunctional police officers, Jack and Jim, who also happen to be father and son. There is just one problem. The apartment is empty. In a series of conflicting testimonies afterwards, the hostages tell their version of what really happened, whereupon a classic but hilarious puzzle mystery develops. All the while, the hostages share a common secret that is creating a unique and almost unbreakable bond between them. One of the key characters, his name is Jack. He cracks me up because on the first episode, he walks around donning this weirdest haircut ever. But he seriously takes his job as a cop, so he doesn't let his silly hair bother him. And yet, you can't help but be totally amused by it. So that's the kind of stuff you get with this show. It's not slapstick, it's not over the top, it's not raunchy, it's not outrageous. Anxious People's brand of humor hits you with just a nice touch here and there. It's sufficient enough to get your guard down in order for the drama to kick in. Some of the episodes can be a bit sluggish, depending on which perspective is playing out on set episodes. There's an old couple whose marriage is falling apart. There's a lesbian couple who's insecure about their pregnancy. And there are a few other characters whose dilemmas I'm not allowed to share with you here. But knowing what each of these ensemble characters is going through in their personal lives help explain and inform their decisions regarding the robber. So yes, it's a bit of a whodunit investigation, but more than that, it's a why done it. And those are the layers that you'll get to peel and discover with every passing episode. What a terrific cast of actors. All of them very committed and passionate, and they deliver such heartwarming, sentimental performances that make you empathize for their characters' plight. I especially enjoy the father-son dynamics between Jim and Jack. That generational divide in their way of looking at the same case. And you know, after watching so many American cop shows where it should first talk later, it's a breath of fresh air watching cops who de-escalate and assess the situation first. Jim and Jack might initially strike you as bumbling, but you'll soon realize that they are both just two sides of the same well-intentioned police coin. And so, if you can spare some time to sit through 6 episodes of Anxious People, I highly recommend it. This miniseries is not loud and flashy, but it's full of positive, encouraging themes. Anxious People is the kind of show that our world desperately needs right now. It's a wonderful dramedy that will restore your faith in humanity.